Hi, my name is Nasia.
Hi, I'm Wes.
Hi, I'm Saffron.
I'm Jack and I'm 16.
My name's Melissa.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Hi, I'm Nene.
I think 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote. That's the question that I want to ask, because this is my country as much as it's yours, and I want to make a contribution to it as well.
I've got quite a lot that I would like to say, but I think you've just got to listen to everybody's voices. The choices that they're making, I think you should think how it would affect everybody, young or old. You need to hear the voices of everyone.
Personally, I think 16-year-olds in society should be heard a lot more than they are, because it's our future that's dependent on these rules and these changes in society, and we don't get a say in anything to do with it.
There's a lot of political stuff going on, and I have no say in it because I'm not old enough. You know, it's just a lot of things like Brexit and just Parliament and stuff. It's just kind of crap.
I think saving the environment is very important.
Yes, I think there was recently on the news, there was this huge environmental protest.
She stood up for her whole school and said in front of the government that she won't go back to school unless they do something about global warming.
When I saw that very inspiring.
I don't think that will work anymore because it's just a minority voice, and the world's too self-centered to be listening to that anymore.
And so I find it amazing how such a huge, massive group of us are trying to make a statement to say that this is our planet, we don't have another planet, and if we don't sort out this planet, then our home's going to be gone.
People are using it to change other people, which is quite manipulative and is what they used to do back in World Wars, which is obviously came with negative outcomes. So personally, social media is it's good but bad at the same time.
Technology is going really well, and that helps with a lot, like even schoolwork. So I can see how schoolwork is a lot easier now because you have everything you need to know at your fingertips.
I have mixed feelings on social media because a lot of bad things can happen on there, but it's also really helpful. I use it a lot, but it can also be bad in a way, like the cyberbullying and all that stuff.
It's not really important to me, but it entertains me in some ways, because the only thing I use is YouTube, and I just watch funny videos and laugh. So
millennials are being influenced too much by social media, but it's this is what we've grown up with. You grew up knowing all your friends through personal interactions and going out, but we've grown up in a society where it's based upon social media, so it's very hard to change that attitude towards it.
If I could change anything, I'd probably change hatred, because really there's no need for hatred.
Yeah, I just believe that even though there's a level and there's a line, people should be criticised, because without criticism, people can't improve. People put themselves inside this bubble and say that you can't say certain things when it needs to be said.
Probably the hate towards other people, like minorities, and stereotypes. A lot with the attacks on Paris and the Manchester attacks and the current ones in Sri Lanka and that. I don't know, people just associate a majority of people with a small minority that have committed those crimes.
Peace. I think we need to stop all this crime, hate. Forgiveness is one of the most important things. Without forgiveness, you won't be able to move on and just try and resolve your situation with one another. So I think forgiveness is one of the most important things.